Yeah, I think that's just your personalities. I don't know how that just happened. It's just...
They're all like light, we're dark.
Yeah, I think it's their personality. I don't know what happened. I asked myself the same question. And anyway. I'll explain. The reason we're switching up today is because we're working sort of in partners through word problems, which I think, based on what I've seen you guys do and what you've talked about, it's definitely our main area we need to focus on, right? Of creating an equation from a word problem, right? So the person you're sitting beside or with, right, should be the person that you'll work with today, okay? So this group has worked pretty well together, so you can stay as a 4 if you need to. I'd like Oliver and Jeffrey to work together. I think that would go really well. Okay, Lily and Karen. Lily, you have to leave for part of the class though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Kevin, Joseph. Is Joseph here today? No. He's not here today. Okay, so that'll be a threesome for a little bit, and then might have to break you off when Lillian needs to go somewhere. Okay. Harry, Eunice, Maddie, and Arnav are, wow, back together again after a long time apart. We'll see how it goes, okay? So I just thought that would spark conversation and get people to talk about the word problems and how you form them, all right? So I thought there's a lot of good teachers in the class, and there's a lot of good questions in the class, and we thought maybe a switch would do it, just for today, okay? And if it goes well, we'll see. All right, your oddball interview question. Facebook asks this. Ooh, Facebook. It's not that funny of a question, I wouldn't get, but it sets a good stage for today, right? So think about this question. The homework, 499, 4102, 4104. Put that in your planner. It's on Schoology right now as well. What does Facebook ask?
I bet they ask, do you play Farmville?
They ask that? Yeah. Well, does anyone play Farmville anymore? No, it's old. You still do?
I play Farmville too occasionally.
Oh, 2.0.
Yeah. Well, no, because I have the blank account, which gets you a lot of money.
So, Facebook asks this. It's 6 p.m. in your school day and they say work day is over. What happened during the day that made it so awesome?
Facebook.
Don't tell Facebook that, no. Come up with a good reason. Why was your day so awesome at 6 p.m.? Facebook wants to know. Go. Thanks. Just one?
Yeah, they don't keep stock.
Oh, they don't. All right. You thinking, Nick? You always have the best answers, huh? What's it gonna be? Why was your day so awesome? Lillian, you must have many good answers for this. Eunice? Why was your day so awesome?
Today?
No, not. Did you miss the question? So why was your day so awesome?
Mr. Davis, I still stand by what I'm going to say. Because, like, do I really want to work for Facebook?
Well, you're at an interview for Facebook. I think Facebook wants to know what makes
I'll go on Facebook.
What makes your day so awesome, right? What do you like about it? Just say it's...
I'm looking forward to the next day.
Oh, I see. Well, you've got to have a good answer for this. Oh, you're going to wait. You're going to wait? You're going to unveil it. You're going to unveil it later?
There you go, legend. So you're playing Wii.
What?
I said it was me. I made it awesome.
Okay, so...
I have one question.
You okay, Lillian? Facebook, what does Facebook want to know by this question? Does anyone read through?
You like.
Yes, they want to know what you like, and you might have a good answer for Facebook. You want to work there. We have to work under that assumption. Anyone have a good answer for this? Nick?
If you want them to like you, you can say working at Facebook made it awesome.
Working at Facebook made my day so awesome. All right, so that'd be hypothetical because you had an interview with Facebook. You're not quite working there, but that's a good one. Working at Facebook made the day so awesome. Anyone else have a good answer for this? Ollie?
Well, we can say that we won by process of elimination.
You won?
Yeah, we became the boss. CEO. Oh yeah, never mind. CEO of Facebook, and we took over it.
And then we make it into Hydra.
Ah.
Anyone who uses Facebook,
All right.
did you see their profile?
Yes.
Make them join Hydra.
Well, you're telling Facebook this. Is that okay? Okay. All right. Anyone else? What made your day so awesome, Nick? Come on.
Could we like what job are we applying for?
That is something you can make up on your own.
Make it up?
Yeah. What job are you applying? But you're applying at Facebook, and they want to know what made your day so awesome.
So I'm gonna be a Facebook game tester.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that I got a new level in Farmville 2.
All right. Achieved a new level, Farmville 2. Anna.
They don't own the game.
Anna?
For working at Facebook, you can say what made your day really cool when you got to go on Facebook all day.
So you were on Facebook all day. Would they be worried that you would go on Facebook all day if you worked for Facebook? And do...
Aren't you allowed to? That'd be weird.
No, because
Yeah.
then but then you couldn't chat and
Sure. Yeah, they must have that as a real problem with Facebook, that people are always on Facebook and then they say, no, I was just checking out this. I wasn't really checking my... And then they weren't really doing any work. They were just... Ah, I see. Did anyone else have a good answer for Facebook? What has made your day so awesome? You're still thinking about today, Eunice? Okay. All right. So today, our big question is, how are we able to write two equations from one word problem? We need to practice, right? We've seen it on our formatives. You guys have asked about it. We need to see more exposure to these types of problems, and then we can start looking for patterns, okay? So that'll be our focus today. We're going to do something a little different. Homework last night.
What?
Homework last night.
Wait, no, there wasn't
Yeah. There wasn't anything from last class?
No, it wasn't.
All right.
Yeah, but I did.
And some people did it. Yes.
I did.
You bring up the concern and say, oh, but I did it anyway. So
I did do work.
Kevin, what did I say in class? You remember this, don't you? What did I say? All right. Yes?
To write it down.
Yes, because it's not currently on Schoology. And then, I forgot. Okay. So, does anyone feel really comfortable showing their work for 116? A really nice solution to 116. Yeah?
Are we doing trading grade or no?
No, not today, because those were from Closure, so you would be able to see the answers, right? You should have checked the answers. It was in Closure. You can check for accuracy. We just want to see if someone can show us just these two, one for 116 and one for 117.
Oh,
Kevin, which one do you want to do?
I would do 116.
Okay, Anna, 117? Thank you. All right, so Kevin, can you do 116 right up here?
But I need the question.
You want the question? Yeah, I can give you the question. All right. And then Anna, can you do 117 back there?
Wait, I'm going to check.
Check with your table first. Yeah? Okay, thanks, Kevin. Kevin's right there. I'm going to check everyone else's homework real quick. You guys are filling out forms, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes?
I wrote it down the way.
Yeah, so you got the substitution here. And did you write that example down in Learning Log?
I did.
Great. Nice job, Alistair. You did more than you needed to as well, huh? Okay. Yeah, these are the two big ones, and 119 was a word problem, so you'll see it again today in class. All right, nice job, Nick. Ollie, are you sorting out a form here?
Oh, yeah. I did it.
Nice job. Coincide. 118.
Oh, it's 118, not 119.
Oh, no, you're right. Nick did 118, that's why I was... So they uncoincide, huh?
Davis, why do you have a mic on you?
Because I'm being videotaped today. I guess, and so are you.
The worst day to forget my whole
Parallel lines.
I wasn't really paying attention.
118, you did 118 before 117 and not 119?
Because I thought this was, I wrote 117, but then I did 118. And then I don't know what the answers are. So I don't know if I'm right or not.
Okay.
Where's your book?
Yeah. You and
I don't like doing my homework in my book.
I did 5 pages of other stuff,
What is the other? Can I see? What's the other stuff?
Questions. Stuff. Oh, yeah, Matthew.
Okay.
Was it right?
That's okay for now. Yeah, it wasn't on School Juice. That's okay. You got those equations there from there, yeah? Does that make a little more sense? Maddie, nice job. Did a table for that one? Very small? You need like a magnifying glass? No. You went into substitution for both?
Yes.
They do not intersect? What's that called? Pillow form?
Not intersect parallel.
Yeah, why is that?
Because they're parallel.
Okay, and why are they parallel?
Because they're two lines that are parallel.
Yeah, but why are they parallel? You need to improve that. Yeah? Harry, nice job. Different starting points, same slope.
I didn't do it.
It's okay, did you fill one of those out? I'll give you some grace because it wasn't on School G. I was about to say Facebook. All right. Okay. So, we're getting two good examples, 116 and 117. And we want to look at what their work looks like when they finish it, when they're solving for a variable. I've written here that substitution might be the strategy, that I could say there's no solution or contradictory solution. What could I add to that answer for 116? What did you add from your book? As Kevin finishes it here. Oh, what did you say, Kevin? Line is parallel, thanks. Kevin, you're finished, right? Yeah. Perfect. Let's look at Kevin's work as he finishes with a parallel line. Can you guys see this okay? Thanks, Kevin. You can sit if you want. Kevin's got his work. He substituted. And then he has this impossible contradictory statement here, right? Negative 4 equals 8. When we were solving for x, we said there's no solution. It's not possible. You can't balance this equation. When we're dealing with two equations, we're now talking about parallel lines. And Harry, you made this comment, right? Why are they parallel? Why would they never intersect?
Same growth, but different starting point.
Excellent. Same growth, but different starting points. All of this is a really good answer. The no solution is not a great answer, all right? So that's not enough yet. We could say they're parallel, that's a bit better. And then we can say they are parallel and they will never intersect because they have the same growth and different starting points. Okay, so that's something, I know some people have said, I'm going to put that response in my learning log, or at least those checkpoints that I know I should talk about. Okay, recognize what you'll get when you have two parallel lines, right? In sort of an impossible contradictory statement. And then Anna's back here. 117. We have a different summary statement. We have that they're exactly the same. That's when you should say to yourself, yeah, that's obvious. Of course, 9 is equal to 9 every time. So that means what? What does that mean? Alistair? Thank you. The lines coincide. Notice the language you use there, the precision. The lines coincide. Don't say, what?
Contradictory. Oh, they're on top of each other.
They're on top of each other. That's weird. Yes, I guess they could be. We're talking about coinciding lines. They're exactly the same equation. Okay? So 9 equals 9. Make sense? Mm-hmm. All right. So now we're getting into some word problems. All right. So you're going to see many different types of word problems. I created this document that we're putting together word problems that kind of look the same and feel the same. I don't know how they feel the same. Don't ask me that. But you might start to look for patterns as you see similar types of problems. Okay? We just need to kind of improve our ability to decipher a word problem, put it into an algebraic sentence. I know what the summative is going to look like. And if we can't take a word problem and put it into an algebraic sentence, we really can't access the summative very well, right? That's going to be a big thing next week. It's going to be a very big thing. High school math teachers tell us that this is one of the things that we're never very good at when we go to high school. That we can't take a word problem and put it into an algebraic sentence, okay? It's a really, really tough thing to do. I still have a lot of trouble with it myself. So, challenge problem 17. is due this week if you're doing those, and then the summative assessment is next Wednesday. Groan. Okay, right now, making equations from word problems with a show of figures from 0 to 5, how confident are you? Okay, from 0 to 5, how confident are you? All right. How confident are you? Is that, okay, all right. Okay. Are you waving, Kevin? And there's, okay, all right. Let's see if we can improve this average at the end of class. We're sort of a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s, some 4s. I didn't see 5s, maybe I missed that. But those are just you being humble, I guess. All right. Starters, you're going to have a handout for each group member, and they're going to be right there, okay? So starters, your handouts are right there. You want 1 for each person. Team rep, just get good markers and erasers right now, and I'll hand out whiteboards later, okay? Just good markers and erasers. And the closer, you do what you usually do, okay? Let's go.
All the materials and everything.
What did you ask? What does the closer do?
Yeah.
You're going to just make sure tables are tidy at the end, right? So you're going to organize.
Go, guys.
All right? They're going to have markers. They're going to have whiteboard. You just make sure it's organized. Are those good? Blue and red sometimes aren't very good. Sometimes they're not very good. Choose a couple black ones maybe, Karen. What time do you have to go again? What time do you have to go again? Can you keep track of that? All right, don't get whiteboards. Don't get whiteboards. Just good markers and erasers. What's that? That was listed there, but don't worry about it.
Supposed to get one for each person or 2.
Yep. All right. So let's try something today. It's not a lesson from the book, but we need to see a lot of these word problems. That's what we're trying to do. All right? You're going to work with the person that I sort of designated you with, so the person maybe beside you. Okay? We talked about that. Red light, green light. All that means, right, that you're checking in after problems. You've got to check your answer with me, or you can check your answer back here if there's a long lineup with me, and they're just numbered. There's too many problems to do today, I would say. There's 20 word problems. 20 word problems. So there are answers for all of them back here. Some of you are looking at that and saying, hey, this is easy. I'll just look at the answer. No problem. Check, check, check. You want to check in with me? I want to make sure I talk to lots of people today, but I also want to make sure you're asking one another questions as well. You'll notice that there's different workspaces around the class. You can see it by this line of 1 to 20. Right? There's a magnet here as well. This line to 120, you want to set sort of a realistic goal for you and your partner. How many of the 20 do we want to get done today? How many do you think is realistic for us to do in the time given? And you're just going to move your magnet right there. The other thing this is useful for is that once you've checked in with me and you've done a problem, you get to cross it out. Okay? You cross, 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 and you don't have to follow that order either. If 4 is really difficult, you can skip to 9. You can skip to 16 or 17. These are just problems that I want to see, okay, how can we cross out, and then I get to see what you're doing, okay? So set the goal with your magnet, and then after you've checked in with me, or the paper back there, and being honest, then you can cross out those numbers that you've accomplished, okay? All right. So, working with partners on whiteboards. You have. No, not yet. Sorry, not yet. Shh, Jeffrey. You have these as well. Okay, there's 3 of these. Okay. And before we get started, And I like the enthusiasm here. I just wanted to model really this one problem about the highlighting part. I want you to highlight or underline the sentences that are talking about the equations. That's a really tricky skill sometimes. If this was the word problem from homework last night, and it was, and you'll see it in this work as well. Some of them you'll recognize because we've done them. You should try and do them again. I don't think you remember the answers. Can anyone come and highlight one sentence here, underline a sentence that is, hinting at a mathematical sentence, some algebraic sentence? Julia? Thanks. This was the weird problem from last night. So you're going to highlight one that is really important to make an equation out of. Nice. Why don't you just stay there and do all of them? Nice. That gives us 2 equations. Is there anything else from this homework problem last night that was important, Nick? That was important that we needed to know before we created these 2 equations? Yeah, come on up. Awesome. Thank you. So once you've underlined them, now you just focus on those and you come up with those equations, okay? A skill that I'd like to see everyone try today. All right. Any questions? Let's say we do it for 30 minutes and check in, all right? 30 minutes, is that crazy?
No.
Oh, go Ashley.
Isn't it to ball climb down the ladder and Ray climb up? Isn't that like another important thing? Because one's going down and one's going up.
Right, so you wanted to do, you want to like maybe add, this is really actually very important too. You could actually, those mean different things when you're talking about the slope, you're right. All right, so we've got it there, and then here's our starting point for 1. We're going up, we're going down. Those are all really good things. Really, really good things. Okay, you know where you're going.
We can work on the whiteboard.
That I want to be your whiteboard. Okay, that table, you've got 2 sets there. I want that table to be your whiteboard. You guys here, I'd like this table to be, this whiteboard to be your whiteboard, okay? Ollie and Jeffrey, you can grab maybe the big one there and just lay it right on top of the table. Okay? You guys here are going to use this board here. You can erase that. Girls, you're going to use this board here. Okay? And you guys get to use a small whiteboard or the windows.
You can write on the window.
Yeah, you can write on the windows. You just have to erase
But
it.
isn't it hard to see?
Well, you have to use good markers, okay? All right, let's get started. Got a small one? For sure, yeah. You only want that one?
Where's the small one?
They're over back there. You can have one of those. Yeah. What do you think? You're just going for it.
Yeah.
You guys are going to sit the whole time and just go for it, huh?
Probably.
He's more of a board kind of guy. The best moments have been you and the board.
Yeah. That
The
board-
best moments. I need you to make sure you're talking. Nick missed 2 weeks of school. I set you with him, so I needed you to talk. Okay, William? You can't. I don't want you to do this. You can impart a lot of knowledge. Nick missed 2 weeks. Go for it, William.
Where did we get the word problems?
They're all there. The whole packet is a bunch of word problems, right? Okay. So you guys are going for 15 today? Nice. All right. Do you need this? Okay. No?
Okay, so then we're done with board.
You can check in with me if you want. No? I already told you guys where yours are.
The window or the...
All right. What I don't really want is you guys working necessarily all by yourself on problems. Right? I do want you to talk. Or you can decide, let's do a 1 and talk about it.
Yeah, so we're deciding.
Okay, that's good. I don't want you to go at different speeds right now. Maybe later, okay? And you can use the windows, or you can use those boards over there, okay? Yeah? What's your goal?
Teach me how to do this.
No, I mean this as well. How many of 20?
Oh, I thought.
Whoa, Abby. Just kidding. Do this. Why? Because it says 8? Is that why you chose 8? It says 8. Oh, and did you copy them too? You guys are going for 8. You guys can put this right on the table.
We'll leave it right here.
What's that? Okay, so can I move you to in front of your table so people can check the answers back here?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you talking about things? 1 second, Kevin. Is that okay? What's your goal, guys?
What now? Come on, Ollie.
You're going right to.
4 hours good for me.
Like we're not even gonna make it there. But let's make ourselves a realistic goal.
Okay, there's 20,
One,
there's
we
20
move up.
questions.
Let's
1
challenge
hour.
yourself a little more.
No, we 1 and then we move up. 2, move up.
Are you worried about not meeting your goal?
Yeah.
So what about 9?
Okay, I guess so.
Well, that's a big goal too.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, are you talking?
We're talking about.
I want you to talk to Ollie.
Yeah.
I want Ollie to lead sometimes. I want you to lead sometimes. Okay? Kevin?
That is correct.
You want me to check it already? Which question are you doing?
First one.
The very first one. So you've got a comparison and you've got a formula. Here's your comparison. Here's your formula. Excellent. The length of a rectangle is 3 more than twice its width. What's more than?
Is it plus?
Yeah, I would say it's plus. Okay?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I'd say it's plus. Nice. Yes. 3 more than twice. Okay, now you're talking about other things though. All right, now. Oh, sure. You're right.
Not completely.
Not completely. Okay. Well,
The perimeter of the rectangle is.
this is good. I like this.
That means that.
This is good. I don't know your goal. Where are you guys going?
15.
Yours is 15. You're going to 15, huh? What? Why is this so confusing to you? Oh, you mean ours as this? I see. No, we're gonna get another small board for you. Okay.
I have a question. Should it be?
It should because there's 2. 1, 2.
Wait, is this right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
2, right?
Yes.
Is it a stoplight?
Yeah. Let me see. Oh,
I did twice.
you did it twice, so you're absolutely sure.
Yeah.
I say yes.
Yeah.
Check it off. Nice one. Check off 1. Nice job.
Maybe don't show us. I will show you, but I just write it down.
So we need 12.
Wait, Mr. Davidson, done again.
What? Wait a minute. I want to make sure Ashley knows what's happening.
I don't even know. I'm just writing this down in my learning log.
Well, that's not a bad thing. Which one are you writing down? This one here?
Yeah, that's why it's all.
So that's a comparison. So like that's one variable in terms of the others, and a formula. There's your perimeter formula. So that one works really well. And the strategy would be substitution. And so you're saying the next one? Number 2.
W is 10 and length is 4. 6, right?
Plus 6.
No, that's not what I got. What did you do here? 6W. So you're saying that 1.
L.
So okay, so that's 4.
4W.
Okay.
Because there's good.
So why 6W? Yeah.
It's like 2 lengths.
Yeah. 2 lengths and 2 widths. You got it?
I know the mistake.
Nice. Yep.
W equals 4 minus 6, 48.
You gonna check there? You guys finished the first one?
Yeah.
What do you say? Nice job. Yes. Bingo. I'm gonna get you a small board. At least you can check off the ones you've done and set goal. You guys. Yeah, got it. You can check that one off. Okay, Ashleen, you lead the next one, okay? Thanks. Here's. You guys want to put it on your desk? I know. How about this? What's your goal? You guys going 15?
Yes.
Okay, 15. It's not speed. Make sure you're talking about it.
So, length. Here, can I read that? Otherwise, I'd be like, let me do it.
This is first one?
Got it.
We both got 1 and 2, done.
1 and 2. Done. 8, 19. Nice job.
It's both correct?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Now we move to 4.
Yeah, I thought your goal was here. Cross these out. Nice job.
A rectangle is 3 times as long.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yay!
Bingo. That's the first one, yeah?
Wait, do we need to record it as it is?
You can. I would write a little intersection point.
3 times.
It's not that you're supposed to. You're right. It's not. It's not really. But that might be one nice way to record answers. But I like what you mean.
So it's not like
Because it's not an intersection point, but you can.
Write it like an intersection point. Which one will we put for?
That's
You don't.
you don't. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
And then we cross this out.
Yep. Go.
So like,
How are we doing, guys? You doing the perimeter one?
Yeah.
This is the first one, right? Okay, so look at this here. It says sort of, you're looking at a comparison. So in some ways, the first sentence is comparing one thing to the other, so length to width, right? Where's your comparison? L equals, that's great.
X equals
That's great. Okay, the next one is a formula. Okay, the perimeter of the rectangle is 54.
So,
Where's your formula?
well, 54 equals.
I like this because this more looks like the 2 lengths plus the 2 widths gives you perimeter.
Yeah.
Maybe did you substitute already here?
Yeah, I put it together.
Okay, so you've already put it together.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 2L plus 2W.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's putting it together. I don't think so. I don't think that's putting it together. Look at Kevin's here. He has the 2L and the 2W, and then he took the value of L and put it there for L. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then he's got to use distributive property here as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you keep Kevin's there, and then try the next one, guys. Okay? Just look at that model and try the next one and see if you can come up with the sort of the formula and the comparison, and then substitute, which you have in your learning log. Yeah, Alistair? Now I want you to work with these guys a little bit more. Can you do that? They're going to use it. You're going to use yours as
should I write
as
it
an example.
or not?
This here, Kevin. What's this?
Length plus width equals.
What formula is that?
What do you mean?
What formula is length plus width equals 60?
It's length times width.
Oh, is it length times width?
Is this would be length times width?
I don't know. What are you trying to find? Area, perimeter? What are you trying to find?
Find each side length. So it's
So what's the clue? Do you get a perimeter? Do you get area?
perimeter.
Okay, so what's the formula for perimeter?
Oh, I have to do 2L plus 2W.
I agree. That might change your answer a little bit. Yeah? Are you guys checking back there? Who are you checking your answers with? You're just so confident.
Oh, should we check?
That red light, green light, right?
Oh, we can go back here?
Well, you need to check with me or back there. I know you're confident, but let me check your answers here first. All right.
We did the work on the board. But that's
So
his,
you- there's-
that's
Oh,
his.
here. Okay, we just papers actually. We basically just redid this because Will just taught me how to do this.
What was the length again? We did on the board. What was the length?
Okay, I agree with these so far.
Yeah.
You guys going to full 20?
Yeah.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Why not?
All right, let's see. Full 20.
Okay.
Don't make sure you check in though, or see all those, like if you're into speed, see all those over there. Just open, like make sure you're on the right track.
All right.
Right?
But we might
You can.
accidentally see the other
You might just
side.
think you're always right all the time. I don't want to think that.
Okay.
Right?
But we are.
I know you think that. I know you think that. Jeffrey?
Question 3.
Ooh, are you confident?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Hopefully.
You're okay with decimals?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting, huh?
You should be able to do that.
You have L equals and L
Oh,
equals.
W.
Here.
Oh no, that's because it's like the times.
So what does W equal? Oh, this is what I should look like here?
Yeah.
I should.
Okay. Ollie, what are you doing over here?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh, I'm doing.
Is that how you guys are working it?
Yeah, so then we can finish more problems.
So your goal is just to finish more problems?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
My goal I wanted for you guys is that you get better at the problems. Can you do both?
Yes.
You can?
Because the more you finish, the more you learn.
You think so? Speed is good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
According to what I believe at least.
When I come back here, I want to make sure both of you can explain a question to me.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay. Check off 3. You're good. You guys are now checking over here?
Yeah.
That's fine. So,
I don't know what I did wrong.
all right. You think you're going to get to 6 pretty quickly?
Yeah.
Why do
So
I
push it a little bit further.
Oh no, I'm reading questions.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Davis, I'm confused.
Okay.
Wait, is this
How did I get
This is great. This is great.
What did I do wrong? Oh, did I set it up wrong?
No, that. So you're saying that L is equal to 4W, right? 4W. Oh, okay, okay. I see what happened. So this is. It's better to maybe write it as 4W.
Oh, and
So if I go and do that, I might. It's 8W, yeah.
So this would be, so if I change it to 4W, it would be right?
Yeah, because when you were writing it like that, I think W times 4, it's not
Yeah, but
wrong,
that's
but
4W
when you do distributive property,
Yeah, okay.
that's one, we call it one term. So you don't have to multiply it by this and by that. If there was an add or subtract, you'd be right. Does that make sense? Haven't seen you guys yet. How are you doing?
Okay.
On number 2?
Is that bad?
No, that's great. That's great. I like this. Perimeter and, okay, one in relation to the other. Okay. How's the speed team over here? So notice they're all, those first 4 questions are like the same style, right? Yeah.
Wait, is 3 times as long as it is wide? 3L equals W or 3W equals L?
That's, I always struggle with that. I always struggle with that. But what I do is and I'm not just saying this, okay? I always struggle with that as well. I need this equation to balance, right? L equals W. Which side is smaller based on that clue? Width is smaller, right? So width is smaller. That makes sense? So in order to balance this equation, I need width to be larger, right? Does that make sense? I always do that as well. I know W is smaller, and for this to balance, I want to make W larger. Yeah.
Just switch it around.
So is it 2L equals
It's basically the same thing because it's like 2L plus 2W, so it's like 4 is 2. So it would be the same thing.
Wait, so is it 2L equals W or is that?
Okay, so go back to this question, right, Harry? We've got an L equals W. We know that's not true, right? Which one is smaller based on the clue of the word problem?
Well, the length is twice as long.
So which one's smaller, the length or the width? The width, okay? So if this is going to balance, I better make the width larger. You know what I mean? So make the width larger, and that allows you to put wherever, sometimes you have to add things to make it larger or multiply based on the clue. That's always a tough one, though. Yeah.
It keeps turning out wrong because if the width is 10, then the total, like the 2 widths would be 20, and then 2 L's would have to be 40, and that's 80. So the perimeter is not 100.
Okay, can you hold that for a second?
Yeah.
Which word problem are you doing?
Number 2.
Number 2, the perimeter is 60, the length is 4 times the width. Yeah, all that's good. So when you put in 4W here, that's 8W and 2W. A total of 10W is equal to 6, 60. Okay, so 60 divided by 10 isn't 10.
It's 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Are there exponents in this context?
That 4th one's a bit weird, isn't it?
No, there are.
That one I would say is a slightly more difficult problem of the same type. So yes, when you're doing,
Is this right?
what the area of something is a little more complicated, isn't it? All right. That's not going to be on the test next week, but that's a little step above, right? So yes, there is some. Nice job, guys. Okay.
I think I don't know. It just seems strange.
You gave. This is a really hard one. It's the hardest of the 4, right? It's the 4th. We're dealing with area. We're dealing with area, so we have a different.
Should be Y times.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got 1 is twice the other, and then length times width is 72. Great. When you sub this in, W times 2W, that's where you're wrong there. What's W times 2W?
2W squared?
Yes, it is. Remember when we go back to 2W squared? Yeah.
I knew something was wrong.
Yes, you got it. That's not going to be an assummative, but that will be, okay? Yeah.
I can't.
Still not.
Like this eye.
Do you want to go to the nurse?
Can I? Yeah. Should I go?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Okay.
What the length?
How we doing?
You found a mistake. You typed it in as Y.
Yeah. Nice, you got it. Good.
Do we need to find the other part?
No, let's go on. So you'll notice it's good, now that you've just got that one, I think this one will be going faster for you because it's the same type. And then go to 3, don't do 4, okay? 4 is slightly more challenging. So do 2 and 3 because you've just got a model here. So roll with it, you know what I mean? Cross off 1, you're close. How are we doing, Kevin? Confident? Which number is this? Huh? It's close. This 36 divided by 8 isn't 4. It's going to give you 4.5. So you're slightly off a little bit, but you did that mentally, huh? And so that would be right from there, Kevin. Yep. Whoa! What? Easy. This isn't dragon math. Oh my gosh.
We're doing pretty good now.
Yeah. Okay. You're at 5.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, so let's put a square there.
No, yeah.
Okay. What do you deal with?
You said you did the L with a 2W, and then when you times the 2W
Good.
with a W, it goes equal.
You have 6 plus
Yes.
2, and then
You got it.
20. I get it.
Okay. So
Equals 60.
now that you get it, do 3. Okay. Do number 3 just because it's one last one to say, oh, I got it. This kind of question you'll definitely see next week, but don't do 4.
Okay.
It just puts you up another level that we don't need to worry about yet. Go on to a different type of word problem. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because you're dealing with just one type.
How do you check your work?
Ah.
Oh, you put it
Can you
into
do that in the third one?
Yeah.
Do that in the third
Oh,
one and
yeah,
check your work. It's a good question. You need to check your work to get an exceeding in the test.
And I don't.
Check your work. Check your work.
No, and
Abby will show you. Abby show you.
So many times.
Abby will just show you how easy it is,
It's
but
a really easy way to memorize.
just
It's like this, like.
yeah. Nice job. Nice job, Kevin. Try 4. That's a good challenge for you. Yes. Nice job. I have it on, I think, but yeah, it's on. But is that on F2? I think I turned it on at the same time. I hope it is too. I didn't wear sure with the front pocket either today, so I was like, oh, I hope this cord's long enough.
Go check. 5. It's 5.
Okay, you're at 11:30. We're gonna wrap up in 15 minutes. You still think 20?
What? Yeah.
Still going with 20, huh?
But something times 5.
Well, girls. Oh, are you on 4?
Yeah.
Tricky. Tricky. I like what you're doing. Okay. So you've ticked the 2W, put it in here, right?
Yeah.
And then you're missing the W. You got to put the W there. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm sorry. No, this is it, right? So you haven't substituted yet.
No. Do we have to substitute this?
Well, that's probably what you wanted. You put this here, don't you?
Yeah. So we could just like.
72 is equal to 2W times W.
So.
2W times
For the
W.
answer over there, you wrote a different equation than the problem.
For the which equation?
5.
I meant a different equation?
Yeah, because it says it's spending, so it's supposed to be minus 15, right?
Oh, good one. Good one.
But then it's like a decimal.
Oh. Saving, Seamus is start with, and the bank is spending. Yeah, you're right, totally.
And they meet in a
When-
decimal. They don't meet in a fraction.
Like, is it decimals like half? Because it's money. Oh, it's really bad. I have to check that one. I'm gonna add the subtraction sign there, but that answer now is all wrong, isn't it? Thanks, Eunice.
Oh, and then the other one, L equals 4 W.
It's like this, right?
Bingo, nice. But how do you get W squared? How do you go with that?
It's W times.
Yeah, it's a tricky one because it's dealing with area. So it's like 2W times W.
A thing like that
No,
hasn't got to be on the
no,
text, right?
no, that's just the hardest of that category. So you've got something though, Kevin. So I want to find out what W is, right?
Yeah.
How do you get W by itself now?
Divided by 2.
Start there, nice job. And I think you'll see it come out after that.
2 times.
Yes. Are you guys feeling the flow more now?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Don't, is this 2, right?
Yeah.
Don't do 3. Don't do 4, but do, yeah. All right. Nice.
I don't like this wording. You were mean and you made it worded bad.
Uh-oh.
We're mean.
I don't like bad words. You saying they're bad words?
Said that this is 3 times as long as wide. Why couldn't you just say the length is 3 times as long as its width? You're so mean. We spent so much time figuring that out.
Will it fool you again? Never?
Yes.
It will, it'll fool you again.
Mean.
I like how you guys draw pictures though.
Don't do that on the
Draw
test.
pictures on the
That's
test.
mean.
Draw pictures on the test, okay? That's sort of a parallelogram, trapezoid.
Trapezoid, that's the word.
So technical back here, Anna. It's a trapezoid. Wow. Nice job. Yeah, nice. I like this right here. All right.
And then
Julia, are you checking them off, right? Good. All right. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Are you just drawing things on a board now?
No, I was just doing that. I was just doing
Ooh.
division.
Did you notice 4? Did 4 give you any trouble? With the W squared or no?
Not really. I mean, we did that.
You're
And I'm
okay?
not checking this.
All right, Maddie.
Katie weighs
You're gonna find this is okay, except it's gonna take a long time, a lot, right? I think so. Have you done that all the way along, every single time?
2024.
Have you always created? You've created a table for every? I like tables as well. But what about if the answer is decimal though? That's where you get into trouble with the table, because then you usually go by kind of whole numbers in tables, right? So I want you to really practice making equations too, because you might get caught if it's decimal. You know what I mean? Did you ever get a decimal so far? I feel like you got a decimal here.
I didn't do a table here.
Whoa! So why are you doing a table here?
Because this situation, I like better with a table.
This is the classic money in the bank. So y equals mx plus b situation. Yeah? Okay. Money has decimals though, doesn't it?
No, but
Really
it's no money,
common.
it's just pounds.
Oh, okay. So I'm just looking at this one. Pounds. Yeah, you can weigh half a pound too. Just be careful. See if it works for you.
Maybe.
All right?
I think so.
But
So, like,
this should be the
y-
one that's so familiar to us so we can actually create an equation. But I'm glad you've created equations in the back.
Find the how much
So
each
what
way
do you
is like this. We don't need less fingers for this, right?
As long as you are thinking about them, right? As long as you know that you need them when you're being assessed, I'm okay with you kind of going past that.
Like Katie,
All right.
I mean, why?
the other one.
Well, you're going with the table as well, huh?
I'm just checking.
Oh, with the table. You got a classic money problem here, right? We've seen these because there's a growth and a starting point, isn't there?
Yep.
What's the starting point?
875.
You're finding the difference as a starting point?
That equals.
How are you doing, Nick?
Let me finish.
Nice job.
This equals
You feeling good about this?
a little bit.
Yeah? The next one I'll warn you in number 3, I think you should try it, but it has a decimals, right? It won't cause you guys any trouble because you're doing everything algebraically. All right, so that's good. Gonna give it one more shot just to like make that solid. And then you might have some time to move on, or what you do, Alistair, if you haven't done, right, you can show what you did with your learning log, and you can have the substitution example there too. I don't know. Why don't you try the third one and see how that goes, okay? You guys are, yeah, you're hitting a good spot here. All right, Kevin. Classic MX plus B problem, huh? Okay. Yeah. Are you still checking? Are you really are you solving with the table, or are you checking with the table?
Well, I mean, he's solving on the table.
Okay. How are you doing with it, Jeffrey? How are you doing with it? Something pondering? Which one is this? 5?
Yeah. It's gonna equal like 450 over 40.
Yeah, I think there was some trouble because you did negative 15, right? So you might find that there's some a weird decimal. That's what Eunice found in this one.
Yeah, I got
So
450.
if you're getting a weird decimal, and Ollie, that's where the table gives you problems too, because you're only going to go by whole numbers on tables, right?
45.
What if your answer is a decimal?
Is it 45 over 4?
That's the one limitation with tables, right? Because you're only going to go by whole numbers, yeah.
I got this last time, but I didn't think it was correct.
No, it shouldn't be, except, but we're dealing with money, so you can definitely have decimals in money. So I wouldn't have that stop you. And if we're dealing with money, then you'd probably want to put that in decimal form. And you're dividing by 4, so it's not going to be a weird decimal. It's going to be dealing with quarters, isn't it? So it's very possible that's fine. Yeah? Sorry, Anna. Well?
We got it, and we checked it right.
So how's the check? You like checks
It
now?
was great.
No, I meant we checked it over there.
But like,
This check is dealing
I
with
was being
decimals,
really
isn't it?
stupid, and so I thought that this plus this is this times 2 is 17.5, but it's 27.5.
Oh, multiplying decimals?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
I was right.
Do you like checks? No.
All I did was add them together.
I like decimals better than fractions.
I want to
Okay.
do 4 because I'm OCD about crossing
No,
out.
let's just cross out.
You can try 4. I don't
That's
know.
gonna confuse me.
Yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Do you have to go too? Why don't you go?
Yeah, I
Why
probably should.
don't you go to the bathroom and then go up to Mr. Ronnie if you want to just tidy there quickly? Yeah. Kevin. Oh, Kevin, do you mind working with Karen for a little bit? Showing her what you're doing? She doesn't have a partner right now, so. And you guys, even if you show some of your work on the board, you can just choose one problem. It looks like she's doing a number problem or a money problem as well. You might actually be on the same problem. You mind doing that?
We are on the
Yeah. Let's go over, okay? Do that. Lillian has to go. All right. You finding it weird? What's weird?
Yeah. I just
Kevin, do you want to bring your work over? You need a date, Nick? Do you need a time or a date? A date. I think it's the, I really have no idea what the date, 28th maybe? 29th? 29th?
I got 15.
How did you get x squared?
I didn't get X.
No,
That's
that's equals. So you guys have the same equation. Bingo. And you set them to be equal values methods. Why do you have negative, Karen, and why do you have positive, Karen? Why do you have negative?
Oh, I think I did.
Why do you have positive?
Did I do it?
Let's read the question.
No, I didn't because I wrote negative here. I didn't.
Yeah, I think it's negative. Yeah, give that a shot. Now that you've got this, check this math here, Karen. It'll think that and that give you that. It's going to give you a weird answer though. It will. It's not. It's going to be dealing decimals because it's money. But. Ooh, you're on to the pencils question.
11. Why?
You're on 11.
Yeah.
You've got them all checked off.
Yeah. We got them all right.
Okay, how much conversations happening?
A lot, actually.
Good.
I've been solving like half, and he's
Yeah,
been
we've been
solving
talking.
half.
We've been talking.
Well,
We're talking.
he's
trust me.
doing all the like
we're not doing
equations and
any.
stuff
We're not
that I
doing any
missed,
work on
and
this.
showing
We're just
me how
doing
to
on the
do it,
board.
and then I'm doing like just all of the like if you plus this minus that times that, then you.
Okay, all right. So you feel like next week's seminar is going to be okay for you, Nick?
I guess so.
If I just look over this stuff again, because Will explained it pretty well to me when he was here.
He did, huh?
If I look over.
So you're saying this guy can explain?
Yeah.
All right.
So if I. Just,
All right, Will. All right. Well, what have we come to?
11.5.
Ollie, did you find something strange then when you're at your 11s?
Shouldn't it be 11.5 equals x, right?
11.5 equals x, sure.
It doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right? Do you notice, like, so on the thing with your tables again, right, is try an 11.5. If he thinks it's 11.5 and you've done your tables correctly.
You can't really do 11.5 weeks though.
You can't do 11 and a half weeks?
It's there.
Weeks always have to be full?
Yeah.
Because there's no half in a week. 7.
Oh, you're talking about like would it be Wednesday at
Maybe
lunchtime?
like half of Wednesday.
Half of Wednesday. I mean, it's possible. But again, Eunice found that the question didn't make a lot of sense to her either.
They won't be able to like, grow money constantly in a week. You probably get it like every week they get that much money.
Yeah, your graph isn't gonna go like this, is it? It's gonna sort of go like this and then this, like sort of a stepping stone, staircases. Yeah. Okay, let's do 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. What? Which numbers?
Okay, so we just did 4. We actually didn't do 4. Abby tried it. And
Okay. Now we're in 5.
Now we're doing
I made the numbers too big. And don't you have like a calculator in there?
No, not me.
What? Why don't I thought you had that?
These ashes.
I
Yeah.
did it.
Okay. Just be careful with ashes.
I tried doing it.
How far did you get?
I finished it, but then the answer was wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was 1.4. That's tricky. It was this. 2W times W equals 72.
It's
Did you
times
get-
W?
Yeah, because it's area.
I know, but I did 2W times 2L.
We have to worry
equals
about
72.
area on the test.
Oh, that's not area.
Well, we have to worry
Nope.
about area on the test. Okay.
No, that's not area. So, yeah, move on from 4. Short-term memory.
It was the homework problem.
Yes. Oh, yes, he didn't do it. This negative movement, though, is really important. Do you know what that looks like in slope and that? Negative movement? Yes, Eunice. Yes. Negative movement. So choose that one problem that you're working on.
Oh, check.
I think this is good. Oh, you're gonna go. You went to the next one? No. Yes, you went to the next one. Okay. Are you in the next one, Karen?
No.
Oh, you're trying to find the other value. What was the question? When will they have same of this money in the bank? You could stop there if you want to. Yeah. The question next week probably won't deal with such weird decimals, but knowing that you're just needing that x value, you can stop there if you wanted to. You can't check it very well, I understand, but next week's problem will be an easier one to check. All right? Okay, in the final minutes. Which, this is 6? Yes, Jeffrey. Nice job. Ollie, are you still working on? Oh, the fish pond strawberry? Did you find? You got it?
Yeah.
Nice job. Why don't you stop there, guys? Alistair, do you have your learning log?
I wrote it down here so I can go.
Can I see your learning log and see what you did? You should see what. Do you have the chart in your learning log that Alistair does? He's going to show you the chart. I think it's a really good thing to have there. And you have 8. Well, you're flying now after that one question. Huh? Oh, do you remember that problem? Yeah, that's a familiar problem. Okay. So Alistair has this, which I think is a great thing to have. We'll show it again at the end of class. And when he notices that it should be a substitution, then he shows an example of, you know, a good substitution type problem. Maybe we're not quite there yet, but this would be that starting point in the substitution problem. Yeah. So that, I think that's really helpful. I think that's great. So we'll do that at the end of class right now. Okay. All right. Just wrap up that conversation.
We're 1 year off, which means
And back into teams, please.
we still do it.
Wrap up that conversation and come back into teams. Just hug it out, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I put all the answers.
Yeah, you put all the answers.
Can you give me all? Give me some help.
Okay, back to teams, please. Back to teams. You guys okay? All right. Okay. Well, I would like, again, to ask, I'll come back to this slide, with a show of fingers this time, whether there was any sort of progress made, whether you felt better about what you just did, and really you've already got your hands up. Okay, so show of, from 0 to 5, again, what is it now? What is it now? 0 to 5. Whoa, there's 5s. There's 5s. There are 5s? Oh, Ashleen's not here. This could affect it. And Lillian's not here either. This can affect it as well. Okay, I'll reveal the difference in a second. So, more 4s, some 5s now. I didn't see any 2s. Some of you just got through section 1, and that's the classic geometry type problem, right? And so that's usually substitution. Okay, and you're seeing that one variable is solved in relation to the other, and then you put it into equations, some sort of geometry equation. Okay, and you solved all 4 of those, and then what was the next section? What would you classify that next section for those that got there? The second type of word problem that I gave you. The equal value section. And what was so familiar about that section? Y equals mx plus b. Okay, so that should be really, really familiar because we did that for such a long time. Okay? So that document that you have, I think is really valuable. I want you to keep that because we're not finished yet, are we? We need to see the other types of word problems that we may see, and we need to work on those. This, I've shown this maybe 3 times in class. Some of you have this in your learning log. I want you to take this next probably 7 minutes and do a couple things, okay, based on what you did in class today. This can be found in the parent guide, but you can also just see it right here. These are 3 main strategies we've used: equal values, substitution, elimination. What I would want you to do is take the equal values, for example, and give yourself a form that you would recognize that's when I should use equal values. When it's set up this way. And then I want you to connect the setup to the first step. Okay, I want you to write what the first step might look like if you're solving equal values. And since these 2 y's are equal, we said, why don't we just say the 2 equations are equal, and we'll go with that. All right? So in your learning log, if you can set an equal values up, a substitution up, and an elimination, you're going to show what does it look like when it's first set up, and then take this example and then show the first step. Do you know what I mean by the first step? Any questions about the first step? You can start working on problems if you want then. Yeah? So that's what I want you to do for, we got 5 minutes, okay? And Anna, this I think is a nice step though, the first step in each problem, okay? What I see you guys do is easily tell me what the strategy is, but your first step sometimes is questionable. What do we do now that we've identified that strategy, okay? What's the first step gonna look like? Let's do 5 minutes. I'll come around and just see what you're writing. You guys have learning log? You have learning log here, right? And do you have this already in your learning log? Okay, so can you do that added step for me? Just anyone else?
I did it throughout the class.
You did it throughout the class. Good. Nice. Okay, that's great. Just give us a few minutes and just tell everyone. So my thought here, though, is just if this is substitution, then what's your next step? What's it going to look like?
Oh, I get it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on it, literally, if you would, like, if you folded it and just put an arrow right here and said, oh, yeah, I see it here. What's my first step going to look like? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that would really help. So I think here, you can recognize the equal values, and then take this down and write the first step. What would that look like in the first step? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? So you can set them equal, especially with the substitution, because some people can recognize it's substitution, but might have trouble in that very first step. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. This learning log?
What?
Is this your learning log?
Yeah.
Okay. Maddie, did you already have this? Did you already have this in your learning log? You did. And are you writing it again then?
I'm not sure. I didn't write down. I just put down an example. I didn't put down.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Harry. That's it.
I already have it.
Good.
And
And you sort of wrote down the first step.
yeah, I have equals values.
Excellent. Nice job, Kevin. Okay, just one more minute. We'll see this again before the summit, if we will. You always look at me this way. You can just keep that right in there anyway, right?
Oh, I can keep it?
Yeah, that's yours. Okay. So if you'll notice, right, that what I have on the board is really just the same thing that's on the front of your worksheets today, right? So you have that too. We'll get a little bit more time in our closure period if you need to wrap that up a little bit more, okay? I just think that first step piece is good for some people, just to remind them, to prompt them. All right, let's finish with a little game of pig. P-I-G. You're going to write P-I-G somewhere, and if you are in the first round, then you are standing right now. You know this game? You remember this game? No, we didn't play it in PCG.
Oh, in the dice. Oh, I don't have a book.
What book? All you need is a little scrap paper. So on the back of that one, just PIG. All right.
Can I call out the number?
All right, Eunice is going to call out the numbers. Here we go. Ollie, you in?
Yeah.
This is Nick's kind of game, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right. The first roll. Oh, we got rid of Snake Eyes. Hopefully that never comes back.
Wait, if two numbers are the same, then
No.
2 numbers are the same are good, just not 2 ones. That's bad. Oh, that's another 1.
5.
That's good. We get rid of our 1s. Okay, go.
2 and 5.
so you multiply it?
Yep.
Do we have the rule where you get 6, 6, it's plus?
Yes, plus 100 if it's 2 6s. All right. Anyone sitting? Okay, next roll.
6 and 1.
It's a 1. Alistair, this was your moment. Nobody got those 10 points. All right.
Wait, so if there's anything with a 1?
Yeah, anything with a 1 and you're standing, that's the end of that round. Okay, we're into the I round now. All right. That wasn't much of a round.
Oh, I get it.
Okay. First roll, go.
3 and 3.
All right. Second roll. This is where everyone starts hugging.
2 and 4.
And you still stand up. See, this is exactly what I thought Nick would be. Really? Nobody's sitting. Okay. So everyone has 0 points so far.
3 and 2.
I know. All right, we have some sitters now. Some reasonable people. All right. Are you sitting or standing, Ollie?
Ollie's standing.
This is, are you trying to hack your way to this one?
No, I just.
You really are standing. Okay, all right. Okay.
3 and 3.
Ooh. You have 0 points so far. Don't laugh at him yet. We all know, Jeffrey, you don't sit very often here. Julie, what are you going to do? 3 and 3. Kevin is in the lead so far. William, no, just Kevin. Kevin's in the lead so far.
Okay, I will after this round.
6 and 4.
Oh.
Yeah! Yes!
That does not mean they're going to sit down.
Yes, it will. Done.
All right.
That's gonna be.
William and Julia are in the lead. Yes, you guys officially have those points now.
3 and 3.
I didn't know.
Don't let Nick in his first time win this game.
I won last time.
Yeah.
I got the 1-1.
Same characters who are still standing.
It's gonna be a 1-1.
Let's see.
6 and 6.
Yes!
Watch, they're still not gonna sit. That's 100 points, everyone. You got that 100 points?
Why wouldn't you sit down?
Well, this is a psychological disorder, maybe.
No.
Snake eyes. Wait, did anybody get the 100 points? Karen and Eunice are the reasonable ones. They kept their 100 points.
Next round.
All right. Okay, it's the G round. We have only 1 minute. It could be a quick round. We got to somehow beat Karen and Eunice. They're still busy adding all their points up here. Okay, last round. Let's see, that 2 snake eyes so far. 5 and 5. So you guys have now found each other. You have similar strategies in this game? Yeah. All right. Next one, no one's sitting down? 2 and 3? Oh, sorry, that's you.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay, we got to be quick. No one sitting?
4 and 6.
Can't believe you guys. I can't believe you two are standing up. You're risking snake eyes right now? You think people are going to catch you?
Wait, so if you get 2 punishers, you win?
No, it's just the highest total at the end. But these two can get totally 0 points if we roll snake eyes again. Because snake eyes take everything from all rounds away. Everything from all rounds if you're standing with snake eyes. Oh, that's enough. And go.
3 and 4.
Okay, it's already passed.
I will now sit down. Sit down. No.
I'm sitting.
Snake eye.
And it's going to be?
4 and 3.
Whoa, these dice are good today.
Okay, I'm sitting down. All right.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Well, you can't beat them because they're down too.
No, because the next I sense.
Okay, next one.
4 and 8. I'm 4 and 2. 4 and 2.
All right. Now that these two are down, that 4 and 2 should give you 8. Closers, just make sure things are put away. I see some markers in that. You need to get to science. Gone a little past. We will give that victory to Karen and Eunice. Well, we could have, yes. To be continued, I agree. But Mr. White, this is not a good reason to miss science.
Can we get gummy bears?
Gummy bears, maybe, yeah, maybe. Okay, closer, make sure things are set up. You got your markers there? Gummy bears for not sitting down.
So I'm more athletic than everyone here now.
Ah, I see.
Well, you guys are all sitting down.
Thanks.
I was using Mike instead.
Thanks, guys.
Can we not get gummy bears?
Oh, yeah.
No, I remember last time.
Are you guys able to share?
Yeah.
So you can share civilly? Yeah.
One before that.
I don't remember anything.
This is, Ashley and Snicky.